Running teacher, I have a different option, but I chose talk about the evolution of the communication. I consider very important because actually the people have more easy to communicate with another person. You don't have problems or wait a long time to communicate with the people. In the past, uh, the people using the letters. The letter is about uh, about a piece of paper. The people sit for the 30 minutes or 25 minutes and write the problems, ideas, and situations, or what they chose to communicate with another person and information. But then how to change that with a cell phone because you receive in 1 second or the message, the call or videollamada, and then have opportunity to express with another person the situation or the problem and how to listen and or see the people. And I have a little presentation how the topics or models, evolutions, the technology also about the communication. Give me a second, please. Um, then the second uh, project or artifact can you see or I talk, sorry, is the telegraph. The telegraph, the difference is that people don't write a letter. In, is another person write a letter, but he that for pass the message with the electron, electronic topic is a telegraph, and then the transmitted with a piece of paper and send a message to another person. The people don't wait a long time with the telegraph, but that then consider and change for the telephone. As this in the person it was created uh, by by I don't remember the name of the person, but he discovered that he was creating the telephone. He changed the piece of paper for the person listen and talk with another person. I remember about this telephone uh, because my grandparents have it in the house. I remember when I necessarily communicate with my parents or with another person, you can go and get the banks or the set and take a seat, and the seat will have a numbers, and you can to do it until the number, and you put in the finger in the number and move to the left the circle, and then when you move the finger, the circle return to the right, and the same in the first position they can move. After you until the number, you wait to listen the tone. Then the people consider very uh, obsolete or evolution to this model. Here, this the first, the second, and the third. The phone you can move with the phone because the cables are very short. Nowadays, the people have a long cable, but the can can use uh, to move another place of the house. And then for discover that and create the inalambric phone. You get the phone, but the message stay off the between the cable. And you move on the different part of the house. You can move on your room. You can move on the you can move in a part of the house. For example, or the garage, the room, or the garden, and but don't can have a long distance because have interrupted the the call. Then I remember the first cellular I can see. I was see is this one. My father's was by my father bought a cell phone. I remember the company was Telemóvil, and the first company was in Salvador about give that service of cell phone. Then about this, the Telemóvil changed to the name now Tigo, and then uh, to start another company uh, to offer say the same service. The second is Movistar, third one Digicel, and the last one we have to to give the service on cell phone are claro. Here have the first gamma, the second gamma, the third gamma. The first and the second only have a call and message. And that time no exist the Facebook or WhatsApp or BB Messenger. Then in 1999 have a first cellular. We have a colors. This Sonic, this model. I remember to and the first cellular have a radio and have a play the listen music. Then change to the gamma four gamma. Actually have a five thing. I think that here in this model you can listen music, you can have video man, you can see a movie, you can see TV programs, uh, you can take a picture, take a selfie. Oh, really, the cell phone changed the mode of communicate in the past. It's more easy sometimes, or some person is very expensive and another person is very cheap. Depends the models or what or the forms can use the cell phone. And I have more I have another ideas and continue talk about the cell phone, but I talk about the evolution of communication. Thank you very much for your attention. Good night, teacher.